Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're starting a new project and these are going to be a pair of earrings this time. They're going to be flowers. I'm using this size 10 thread. It's purple. I think it's pretty. You pick what you would prefer for your coloring. We're going to do a size 7 steel hook. So this is a 1.65. We've used the steel before. They are tiny, but we're making a tiny earring. So that works out. If you'd like to change up your yarn, different threads, you can change up your hook if you want something a little bit bigger. And like I always say, work of art, everybody can do their own thing. I'm just going to demonstrate the process, okay? So let's yarn over and take our working yarn, drop it behind our loop, go inside the loop, grab that working yarn and pull it up on the shank. And that gets us started, right? Now, thread is a little fumbly, because it's so tiny when we're used to working with, nice yarns that are thick and everything. So just take your time. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna start with a chain 4. So yarn over and pull through for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then go back to that first chain that you made right at the very beginning, and we're gonna give it a slip stitch in there. And that's gonna create our circle. So enter, yarn over and pull through again. Okay, so now we've made a circle, a very tiny one, but it's a circle. Okay, so we're gonna chain 1, yarn over and pull through for a chain 1. We're gonna enter that enter that circle there that we've made, and we're gonna do 10 single crochets inside the circle. Your circle will stretch, so enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 for a single crochet. I'm hoping you can see this because it's so tiny. I'm sorry, I'm doing my very best. Enter the circle again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through for 2. Now as you're going along, you're going to work the tail in. That way you don't have to sew it in, okay? This is 3, and you can see how my tail, hopefully you can see that I'm working right in with it. I'm working it right in with my stitch. That was 4, this is 5, I believe. And just double check because I've been talking away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Keep going all the way to 10. Here we go. Okay, this is 10 for me. We're gonna go right back to that first single crochet we made. And if you need to count, that's okay. Make sure that you have 10 and make sure that you're at the right stitch. Go to the first one. We're going to give it a slip stitch. So yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. All right, there we go. We have our base set up to work on our project here. And we're moving right along, aren't we? Okay, let's start with a chain 3. So yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 3. Okay, now that same stitch that you're in right now with the chain, you're going to enter that stitch again. I'm sorry, you're going to yarn over, enter that stitch again, yarn over and pull up a loop. And I'm not in the right stitch, so hang on, let me go try it again. When it's tiny, it's hard to see, right? Here we go, that's my right one. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Now, you want that loop through this whole project to be the same height as that chain 3. So we're pulling it up nice like that. Try to be loosey-goosey. You know that's hard for me. Yarn over, go back in. We're going to do it again. That's number 2. And we pulled up our loop. Yarn over one more time for number 3. Okay. I'm pulling up that loop. Yarn over, go into the next stitch. We're going to do the same thing 3 times. Okay, 1. Yarn over, go back in again. This is the second stitch. 2, yarn over, go back in again for 3. Okay, and pull it up. All right, now we have all these stitches. Yarn over and pull through all of them. There you go. First petal, chain 5, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, chain 5. All right. Now go back in that same stitch where you just did the last 3 yarn overs and pulling up the loops. We're going to give it a slip stitch right there. Nice little slip stitch. Okay, now go into your next stitch and also give it a slip stitch. Yarn over and pull through again. Very good. Now we're gonna be set up for the next one. So here we go. Chain 3, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, yarn over, going into that same stitch, yarn over and pull up that loop as tall as your chain 3. Okay, yarn over, do the same thing again. This is the second time. How are you doing with this, okay? Yarn over, go back in again, the third time. I think the hardest part about this is that it's small and it's hard to see, right? Okay, that was the third time. So yarn over and go into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull up your loop. You notice I keep kind of wiggling it, trying to pull them up. Good. That was 1. Go back in again. And do it again. There's 2. And this will be, oops, I wrapped around too many times. This will be 3. Okay. Now we've got everybody on the loop here. On the hook. Yarn over, pull through all your stitches. Sometimes you might need to give it a little wiggle. And sometimes that chain at the end gets a little tight, so just bear with it. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And go back into where you were working. I'm going to give it a slip stitch right there, right? Yarn over and pull through again. Go into your next stitch, yarn over, pull it through, and pull through again for a slip stitch. All right, this is what we have so far. I'm going to try and hold it out as delicately as I can so you can see. This is where we should be. We have 2 petals done, and we'll meet up next time to continue working on our earring. We'll see you then. Thank you and have a joyful day.